Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to check in on 151. Apparently we're not done with 151. Now, the other day I told you about how there's been a big reprint over in the west of 151 with booster bundles coming back around. Yay! But now we're talking about 151 over in China, which has to be getting up there for the longest and most convoluted release ever seen. But I don't say that as a bad thing, because every time we get new 151 stuff, it just ends up being awesome. And China being China at this point, they've got some exclusive cards, which is happening in like every set nowadays. And they're beautiful, and we love it. So I think it's time we should have a little bit of a chat about it now, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. So what have we got? Well, we've got 151 Surprise. And at this point, you should look at this and go, well, hang on a second, Wassy. This is getting a little bit confusing because haven't we seen 151 in China? And didn't it not have that as the booster pack artwork? Yes. But actually, what we're doing here is a little bit all over the place. So, we had regular 151. That was a thing that happened. We then had the 151 supplement pack. That is the 2-card pack, which was included in a bunch of various things. KFC for one, which was weird but cool. We then had the 151 Hope, which was, had Psyduck on the cover. And it had the exclusive Oswaldo Cato Psyduck and Pikachu artwork. Well, 151 Hope is very much along these kind of lines. It's got Gengar and Pikachu on the cover. And yes, it does have an exclusive Oswaldo Cato Gengar and Pikachu artwork with Parasect and Ekans if you're into that. And here's something I absolutely adore here. And I think this is a small touch that some people aren't going to notice and realize, and I really think we need to bring attention to it. The card and the pack don't have the same artwork. This would be a really easy way to go, look, we've got this new artwork for 151, we got this new Pikachu card, let's whack it on the card and we'll put a version of it on the front of the pack, and we'll go from there. It'll be fine. But they haven't. Very different artwork between the pack and the card. And again, it just shows that attention to detail. I don't know how many of you out there I've convinced to start collecting Chinese cards, but you cannot say they aren't going for it here. I love what they are doing here, because not only have they got this exclusive card, but then they've also come along and go, well, actually, while we're here, let's have lovely new packaging as well and have it being different art, and it's just absolutely lovely. Now, it's not just the exclusive Pikachu card in there, which is good. It's also, basically it's focusing on 4 Pokemon. So we've got the Gengar line, including, yes, the Pokeball and Master Ball, and the Parasect line, including the Pokeball and the Master Ball, and the Ekans, including the Pokeball and the Master Ball. It's a very nice little touch, and it also means, like, if you're looking specifically for a particular card, well, it's going to make it a little bit easier. Don't go and buy 151 Hope if you're looking for Gengar. Come and buy 151 Surprise. Now, there is a counter-argument here that this is all getting a little bit confusing, which I grant you, but, we know that the Pokemon which are featured in a set come along more often with Pokeballs and Master Balls, so it really does allow you to try and get the cards you want a little bit more easily. Also, this set is particularly good because there are 2 special illustration rares which are coming in here, and that is Alakazam and the Uzman Mew. Yeah, 2 of the coolest cards we've seen, I think you can agree. I did pull the Alakazam in Japanese, and that made me I could have completely busted box. It made me delighted. Had the Alakazam, and it had like a Master Ball Charmeleon. Oh, it was good box, frankly, ladies and gentlemen. very good box. But it's not the only new 151 pack we've got over in China. We've also got 151 Gathering. Oh, I should say, as always with China, we've got the 5 and 20 card packs. So you'll notice here that the one with like the gold top and bottom are the 5 card packs, look at the top left hand corner, and the black top and bottom are 20 card packs, look in the top left hand corner. And these do actually seem pretty uniform, having, you know, black at the top and bottom if it's a 20 card pack and gold if it's a 5 card pack. But also it's literally got the number in the top left hand corner. Even if you don't read simplified Chinese, which is what they use on mainland China, I do feel like you can probably still figure it out from the pack. And if you have a look, we got Cubone and Vulpix. So there we go. Also Pikachu, which is quite cool. And yes, as I've just shown you, the Pokeball and Master Ball do come up a little bit more often here as well. What have we got as the exclusive Oswaldo Cato artwork here? Pile of Pikachu. But see, even here, have a look at the card. We've got Cubone and Vulpix. And then let's remind ourselves about the Gengar one a minute ago, which has Parasect and Ekans on. Not only do we have an exclusive card in each of these, you know, little packs of 151 with different themes, but all the Pokemon in the theme are included on the artwork, and that is a wonderful touch and something I absolutely adore. So you've got the exclusive card, you've got the Pokemon that are more likely to come up as Pokeball and Master Ball Holos, and oh yeah, this one's got your Zapdos EX, which is a cool card, but I still think I'm going for surprise over Gathering here. But still, the Zapdos is pretty gosh darn cool. We like this. We like it very much indeed. And I know this is not going to be for everybody, but the idea that they're releasing a bunch of different 151 packs and going, look, each of these packs has an exclusive Pikachu in, but we've also got higher pull rates of particular special cards in these packs. I just think it's very nice. I love the way they're doing this. Yes, it opens up to confusion, no argument there, but I don't necessarily think it's a particularly bad thing. But China being China, they were never just going to release these. Come on, mate, why would they? No! What they've also got here are some coin collections, shall we say. So for 151 Gathering, they've got one featuring Bulbasaur on the front and one featuring Mew. And you will notice, if you have a little bit of a look at the side there, you can see that it does actually show you which packs are inside. That's kind of important. There are 139 types of this, each containing one Pokemon's Pokeball pattern foil card and 3 5-card booster packs. If you're lucky enough, the Pokeball might be replaced with a Master Ball. So this is your regular Pokemon. There's 139. You get the Pokeball, you might get the Master Ball like Bulbasaur. Why only 139? Well, because we've also got another type, 12 to be precise, 12 out of 139 is 151, and that features the EXs like Mew you see here, where you get the EX guaranteed, but it might be replaced with a special illustration rare if you're lucky. And one of the cool things is, China, I think there must be some kind of law here, where they basically have to give you the odds 1%. There is a 1% chance of getting the special card. Whether that's a Master Ball in the regular one or the special illustration rare in the EX, there is a 1% chance. 1 in 100. But hey, I'm telling you, there's a chance. So you get your coin, you get your card, you get your packs. For Gathering, we can see here we've got a Charmander one. And then we got the Zapdos EX. Exactly the same deal as before. They come with packs of Gathering. They come with a coin. And then you get the Pokeball Charmander in one, Zapdos EX in the other. But there's a 1% chance that the Charmander turns into a Master Ball and the Zapdos turns into a special illustration rare. And then finally, we've actually got a collection art display frame. Basically, it's a big frame to let you display the coins. Remember, all 151 Pokemon are available as coins. So they've got a frame here to store them all. I'm going to be honest with you. I would love to have this with all of the coins. I just think it sounds like an absolute nightmare to collect. So no. Not for me, ladies and gentlemen. Not for me. Right, there we go. That's what you need to know. Oh, by the way, there's two different kinds of these, I should say. They're up on the screen. There's a black and a white. There we go. So there we go. That's what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about China's approach to 151. Tell me how jealous you are of these different packs. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Get us. Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Tamberlin, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.